Hello everybody, welcome back again to the West Country Kitchen, and on today's show, my own recipe for a sardine tortiglioni. Enjoy! We're going to need some tortiglioni pasta. Need some tinned sardine fillets. We're going to need some anchovy fillets. We're going to need some capers. Some black pitted olives. We're going to need some white wine, some garlic cloves, a red onion. We're going to need a fresh lemon. We're going to need some basil and some parsley. We're going to need salt and pepper. And we're going to need some cherry tomatoes. We're also going to need our toasted breadcrumbs. So we start this one just by prepping all of the ingredients. Take our herbs, the basil and the parsley, and with the basil we want to remove all the stalks. Just nip off all the leaves, remove the stalks, and then with the parsley we don't have to be quite so precious. The odd little bit of stalk doesn't matter quite so much here, but do take a few minutes to try and remove all the leaves as much as you can. We want about 60% parsley and about 40% basil. Take your time to dice that nice and fine. Pop it in a ramekin to one side, and we do the same with our black olives. Chop your way through them fairly roughly and rustic. Put them in a ramekin to one side, and now we take our cherry tomatoes, just chop them in half, simple as that. Pop those into a bowl, and then our red onion. We want to dice this fairly fine, not very fine. We want a little bit of texture to the sauce, but relatively fine. So work your way through the onion. Also pop that into a ramekin, and we pop this to one side while we prepare our garlic. Top and tail the cloves, remove the skin, and then we want to dice up our garlic fairly fine. So work your way through the garlic, pop this into a small ramekin of some kind. We take a frying pan, we add some extra virgin olive oil, and we start with our onion. Start to gently sweat that off over a medium heat. Season immediately with salt and pepper. And then we add our garlic. After another minute or two, we add our anchovy fillets. We also add a teaspoon or two of our capers. Once you've sweated these down for a minute or two, we add our sardine fillets. Break those up, fry them off for a couple of ticks, mix up all the ingredients, and then we deglaze with some white wine. Burn off the alcohol for a couple of moments, and then we add our halved cherry tomatoes. We season those with a touch of salt and pepper, not too much, the dish already has plenty of salt in it, but just a little touch in there. After another few minutes, so that the tomatoes have broken down a little bit into the pan and created somewhat of a sauce, we then pop our sauce to one side, and we take a small saucepan, add some boiling water. And once this is up to a rolling boil, we heavily season the water and we add our tortiglioni. I like to use a small saucepan so we get a really rich, high concentration of starch. So give those as long as they need, check the packet, leave them about 2 minutes away from being done. And then we pop those back into the sauce along with a ladle or two of the pasta water. Mix this up, stir it through, give it a minute, and then we add our black olives and a nice generous handful of our herbs, basil and parsley. Stir it through. Add a nice generous squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Give that a nice toss in the pan. And then after a couple of minutes, we're ready to go. And we plate. So I like to serve any pasta dish that has fish with some beautiful toasted breadcrumbs. You'll remember these from a previous video, and we just scatter those over the pasta fairly liberally. Gives it amazing texture, amazing flavour, and really is beautiful. If you enjoyed the video guys, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, comment down below, please do subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video. Have a wonderful day.